Well, today I'm going to be doing my binders audit. Mainly just going to go over these three guys. Probably going to start at the gold one, then this one, then the blue. Just because this one's more of like standard modern stuff for Magic. This thing's more like a lot of vintage foils. This one's a lot of my higher end Pokemon and other things I don't have displayed. I'm going to have to change my setup to have it all fit because the lighting in my room is going to be absolutely atrocious for this. And it's just not going to be feasible. So I'm going to have to move my whole setup and everything. So just recording this beforehand. I'll be cutting to that pretty soon. I guess I'm gonna start with my gold binder just because it's the lowest of all my three. Please ignore the kind of scuffedness here. I just don't have a way of holding up the binders properly without having to have a million glare. This is the best option I can have. This one's mainly a lot more like modern and kind of standard cards. I think it's gonna fall out. Yeah, if I didn't do this, I would have a bazillion glare, and I just was not gonna look at cards that have so much glare it's unfathomable. At least this way it doesn't attract anything from it. I had to move and use these like foldable chairs and put up against the wall and just lean up a blanket behind it because it's like, there you go. Problem fixed. Got my planeswalkers in here. There's like majority of my planeswalkers. I've really never really used planeswalkers that much. I don't know why. A couple of newer things like double masters cards and stuff, but majority of it's from like Amonkhet and Hour Devastation era, like way earlier than that. Oh, why is the camera not wanting to stay still? Come on. There we go. I have this on a really old, like, telescope tripod, so it doesn't like to lock that well. I probably need to buy a new one. Onto my... No, they're not enemy fetch lands. I don't remember if they're called fetch lands or shock lands. There we go. I'm thinking of, like... I think, oh, what is it? Gauntlet Shrine. Hollowed Fountain. It's Luxury... I don't know what Luxury Suite's called. I'm not sure if those are Butchery Lands or whatever those ones are called anymore. I don't remember what they're from, I believe, Dominaria. I think Dominaria. These two are just random. These three just random things I had in decks before I threw in here. Got a foil Stomping Grounds and Temple Garden. Epic Steam Vents, Sacred Foundries. I don't need to point anything because it's kind of, you can see it on the actual image just fine. The image is just fine recording at 4K. I don't even remember what this camera is. It's from like 2016 or something. Like my grandpa's old hand-me-down one. He was like, "Hey, here you go." Like, perfect. Records just fine. Oh yeah, the weird things in the top left over here. These weird Ixalan lands. I love them. Oh, I hit the camera again. I gotta stop doing that. Engineer Explosions. Staffs. Cage Suns. Like I said, I'm kind of gonna go with this one a bit fast because I want to get to my actual nice binders. I don't think kind of looking at stuff that's like relatively new or not really unique is really that cool. I like my spoils though, these spoil cards, the Spoil of Blood and Spoil of Vaults. I like those ones a lot. I do little dumb sets where I get all this stuff. Hold like one thing. I reanimate, Hellfire, Torment of Hellfire, Detention Spheres. I'm running a deck with these guys, they were really fun to run. Same with Phyrexian Arena, we were throwing that in there. It was really weird mashing those two together. I got about like a quarter way through, that starts like bending a bit, which is of course what binders do. Fae of Wishes, Epic Phase. Not a phase, Mom, it's a fuse. I hate that stupid meme from like 3 years ago. This was a really weird card seeing it in Mystery Booster, the stupid little set symbols right next to my finger. Hated those cards. Noble Hierarchs, I showed every other printing of that card before besides the Judge promo. It's kind of cool. Walking Ballista, I guess the only thing in this one. I guess Spellskite and Stunt Thumbler are pretty good. I haven't used them in forever though. All my foil cards now. Majority of it's from like RTR and whatnot. And I have a lot of either older ones in another binder. Just seeing like just a couple minutes. Some Goblin guy. No, I already passed Goblin guy. Oh, well, I thought I had the foil in here. I guess I don't. Weatherlight, I have the other versions of Weatherlight, which is really epic. Omnicles. Blood of... What's that? Yagath? Or Yozgoth. Allure of the Unknown. I loved playing this card. This thing was really fun to play. These are all like the FNM or pre-release cards. Some of them are like the Judge promos, like this one. I'm pretty sure this is a Judge promo. I have a lot of other Judge promos in another binder you'll see later. I'm slowly making this thing fall down. Push back up. There we go. Oh yeah, News Constrictor. Stupidly dumb card. Why do I have the commands in here? These random commands down the bottom. Why do I have those in there? I don't know, because I had the foil and I threw the rest in there. I don't know. Weird. Bunch of weird, more pre-release, and these are starter deck cards, I'm pretty sure. A couple other random older foils over here that I used to use. And my random Zero Visions I loved using. Zero Remedies, a couple extra. Oh, my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, my random other. Just a very small amount of my random old Yu-Gi-Oh cards I loved. They're pretty fun. I remember playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh, but not that much. Oh yeah, my other little fairy set on the top. And then all my Pokemon stuff afterwards. I think the only thing it's really worth a lot, or like anything really, is like maybe these three over here. And then maybe the rare candy. The rare candies worth something. Maybe Blastoise, I guess, as well, but I don't know. Oh, and then Blaziken. I forgot Blaziken's in here. That was my other binder. And that guy's like $40, $50 now. Insane. Man, I wish that freaking pre-release, not pre-release, the starter deck with Chomp actually was the original one, not just the weird pre-release, which kind of sucks. There we go, the camera had to refocus. A couple of random newer foils down here I just got sitting around. Gotta readjust this camera again, because it likes to drift, which is really upsetting. Yeah, my other shinies I randomly got, opening, what is it, Fates? Shining Fates. I opened like 25 packs, and I got absolute garbage besides those, so yeah, it was fun. So, I'll grab my other binder though quickly. There we go. Grab my other green binder, green Elterguard. This one has a lot more of weird random other sets of stuff I did, and a lot of vintage foils. Kind of my lower end vintage foils, not my higher end stuff. That's on my blue binder. This I think is my entire, either at least currently at the time recording this, I believe, full set of Pauper band cards. And I tried to grab the like F&M version of something, or like foil versions. I have some I have some foil versions of some of this stuff on another binder. Like I have the foil Grape Shot you can see, and the Gataxian Probe. Each different version of Helm of Torch, Sinkholes, Epic Sinkhole DCIs, and I think Scourge, Phyrexian Fissure, or Temporal Fissure. Yeah, here's a lot more. Here's my actual like vintage foil cards. I loved the star foiling on these guys. Look at this shit. Look at this. I love these. These star foiling is absolutely beautiful on these things. The normal versions without the foiling don't look that great, but when they're foiled, they look great. Absolutely fantastic. Sucks they redid them with Time Spiral, so basically just made a lot of the prices go up, but it also makes it a lot more pain in the ass for people like me to buy them. Yeah, all my Urza's foils, or almost all my Urza's foils on the left, and then Arcadian Mass and Nemesis, I believe, on the right. Yeah, I love the foiling on these guys. At least like every card in here is awesome. Even if it's like worthless, it's still awesome. I have no idea. I haven't checked the price of these things in such a long time. I got like 200 and something vintage foils in a big collection at one point. Pretty much almost everything in here is from that. Some stuff I bought locally like this, and these charms I also did as well. I love these charms. They're so good. I need to buy the other ones. I just have no idea how much they've spiked again. Hopefully nothing. That'd be kind of nice. But I don't know. Nothing really on this page really know. I don't really remember what's even in this binder because it's been so long since I looked at it. I basically moved everything out of my blue binder that I didn't have space for anymore. Put it in here and then just organized it all into sets and think alphabetical. Yeah, nope, it's not alphabetical. Never mind, it's not alphabetical. Because it goes VG, that's not alphabetical at all. Either way, the foilings are absolutely beautiful on all these guys. I got like half this binder of these, so I got still like maybe 4 or 5 pages left, I think. Just awesome to look at. Just seeing these is awesome. Like, oh, Innocent Blood. Love this card. That's a great card. See, it's with these Dwarven Tutor? Dwarven Recruiters, yeah, Dwarven Recruiter. Love these. And there's so many things in here I really should probably like double check actually. Same with like why do I have this Goblin Slider in a foil? I know that foil in a sleeve. It's so much as we go through. What is this? Ray of Reflection? Revelation. It's hard to see because the reflection of the light I'm looking at in the camera and also looking at the card. Oh yeah, Headless one's also pretty good. Oh yeah, my foil basic lands. I previously almost all these in decks at one point because I loved them so much more. And they were only worth like 50 cents compared to a regular land was like 5 cents, so it cost me like 10, not even 10, like $5 to get like everything for a deck at one point. I sold a lot of them though for like $2 or $3 a piece at one point, and just kept the ones I really actually liked using. Same with these other random foils, the newer sets. Like I really want to buy the Cold Snap Other Snow Covered Forest. They went down a lot in price after the Modern Horizons 1, so I really should just buy them. It's like max $10 a foil. Like I mean max. That's me for like a island, and then maybe like a mountain, something like $8. Not really sure though. Oh yeah, my random other. What is this? Erica Gray, I think, did these lands. I think Erica Gray did these lands. Doesn't want to give me the card. Yeah, Erica Gray. Or Gire, however you say that last name. I loved those lands. Those are pretty good. Some of my other like nicer sets of Planeswalker I like to get. Little Thoughtseize, I don't even know why it's even in here. Probably says no space in my other binder at the time. Liliana the Last Hope. Waker of the Dead. Some pretty nice, like weird, like these weird art cards they did for Return of Theros, whatever their Theros set was called. Oh yeah, I'm missing one for the. Don't even remember what that set's called anymore. The one with the Godzilla cards in it. I wanted to get all 5, and I bought 4, and then I just ignored buying the last one, and I haven't seen it locally yet. So when it eventually shows up locally, I'll buy it. But until then, I don't really care. Some extra cards I had from my Secret Lair. Bought this one just like randomly, so I bought the Secret Lair, and I was like, yeah, I'll grab another one. Why not? All my Godzilla cards. I wanted to complete all of the Godzillas at one point. I think all these are foil except for this one. Yeah, they're all foil except for this one. I was thinking I'd complete the Godzilla cards, but then again I just stopped doing it because I had more important things to do, spend my money on. So like I just gave up. I really like these tokens. These tokens are probably my favorite tokens. They are the best looking tokens for fairies I've seen. I wonder if they're actually going to be expensive in the future, because they're only from the stupid Secret Lair. Same with these weird Walking Dead ones, they're kind of cool. Obviously they came with that lair I bought as well. Oh yeah, my leftover swords from when I bought every sword, like every printing of every sword. And then the random other stuff that just had swords in it, I thought was cool. That's Sword of the Realms, I remember that from the newest set. Like 6 months ago or 4 months ago. Why are these here? I didn't know why these are here. Like this one, why is that random prairie stream there? Some random Drafnas, just because I had nowhere else to put them. And this, I think, is all my... Oh yeah, Counterspell. God, Counterspell being in Modern now is insane. I think all these are my... Going back from like the oldest to newest stuff. I think everything is in order of sets. Just extra stuff I liked putting in little sets back here. I think I did every land version from Feature Site, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's every version. Yeah, there's the Rising Canopy. Oh wait, no, these two are proxies. I thought these two guys are proxies. The stupid Horizon Canopy and what is their card? Tarmogoyf. Those guys are actually both proxies. Because I bought them believing they were real on eBay. Because it was just from like a random seller, and then I checked them when they showed up, and they were both fake. And I'm like, all right, refund. Not buying fake cards, but hey, they're fine to display. I'm not going to use them, but I think I'll just put in something else, I guess. What are these? I had Death Cloud, and only have a Death Cloud there. Same from Lotus Bloom and Gilded Lotus. Slaughter Packs was pretty fun. Oh yeah, here's all my like not really old, but also really old foils. Stuff from that isn't star foiled, pretty much. Like Throat Slitter up here, and Imane is one I really liked. And this is the only, what is it, Feature Site foil. Everything else is kind of like meh. Not that great of the foilings. Some stuff from like Innistrad down here, fourth. I have 4 things in this rod. Wow. I only had 2. I have just extra random stuff I had in here. The non-full art versions and stuff. I have basically like every version of this in full art. I'll go over in the next binder. Just didn't really have space to put any of that in here. Oh yeah, that's it, I guess. We got the other one now as well. Maybe the last one. There we go. Took me a little bit to grab this one out. This one's been locked away for a bit. This is the one I really want to go over. This has a lot of actual really nice stuff in it. These are all, I believe, revised lands. Think about every edition version with like a double of this. I think the double is somewhere else. I don't think it's, yeah, it's not in here. And here's all my revised stuff. Everything is like chronological order going backwards. Let me just shift the camera because it's off-centered. There we go, perfect. Yeah, some epic soul rings, some brain geysers. I like to get like 2 of a lot of stuff. Like, same with how I have a beta fork. I like having the original artwork and the white version. Fast Bond, Shivan Dragons, Husker's Recall, or Heskers, however that one's pronounced. Diabolic Intent, stupid banned Crusade cards. Oh yes, 4th edition Sylvan. I finally remember which edition that their stuff was from the last time I went over a video. It was Sylvan Library from the 4th edition. Same with Royal Assassin. Did I have a Royal Assassin? I could have sworn I had a revised Royal Assassin. I did, okay, I wasn't sure if I still had the revised one. I do. Yeah, everything over here is revised, obviously, and then it goes to 4th, 5th, 6th. Well, just 4th and 5th, and then it goes to unlimited. I have unlimited after revised, just because I like the lands, how they looked at the beginning. It's the only reason. Some very nice volcanic islands, an earthquake, that's pretty nice. Basically, all these are near mint as well. Like, I think the only thing that's not near mint out of everything here is what is it, Black Vice or Vice Grips? Yeah, Black Vice. That's what it's called. Then you got Doomsday. Wait, is Doomsday? I didn't move the Doomsday. No, I have to move that. No, I don't. Never mind. It was the other unlimited section. Now I'm dumb. I thought I still had more afterwards. I thought I moved everything already. Some strip mines, City of Brasses. I wish I had the original Greed. Same with Coat of Arms. Like all the Moxes. It's pretty epic. Internationally, these are both international editions. They're not like betas. This is beta and this is beta. Actually, I think this is alpha. No, looking at the corners, it's beta. Definitely beta. Like my weird Portal 3 Kingdoms cards. Then all of them, again, more banned stuff. Stone Throwing Devils, a playset that are like Light Blade. I actually like playing Stone Throwing Devils. It was a stupid card and it was not terrible, but it wasn't great either. What's on this page? Ooh, Merchant Ships, some Obulettes, the foil version from Double Masters. Just they finally now are reprinting stuff that should have been reprinted like 10 years ago. Like they're now reprinting Cabal Coffers in Modern Horizons 2, and everyone's like, Cabal Coffers, wow, it's so good. And I'm like, he's gonna go down to like a $25, $30 card. If not less, because they're gonna have 5 different versions of it in this set. It's gonna be stupid. But it shouldn't have been a $100 card to begin with. Like, it's finally coming back down. Got some epic Power Leeches, some Shatterstorms. I love Shatterstorm. Shatterstorm's one of my favorite Antiquities cards. Ooh, what is this? Elder Spawns? Yeah, Elder Spawns. The regular Caracas and then the foil like, promo version. So that's signed as well, I believe. This one I believe is signed. Just double check that. Yeah, it's signed. Who's the signature from? Drew Baker. I just like the same price as a non-version unsigned, so I got a signed version. Yeah. Nova Pentacles. Typhoons, City of Shadows. Oh yeah, my playset of Blood Moons. I have another Blood Moon somewhere else. I think it's later on this binder. This thing keeps getting turned off center. There we go. He's been like micro adjusting. Like it keeps auto focusing on different things and slowly turning itself. I don't like that. Yeah, Preacher. I hate all the dark stuff. It's still expensive now. I wanted to do a whole set of the dark, and now I'm just not ever gonna do it because what's the other card that's from that thing? The Goblin Wizard that's like $100-something. I just refuse to buy that. What's on this thing? The spoils, more of my spoil cards like Spoils of Evil, Spoils of War, which are up here in the top left. Oh yeah, oh my god, my playset of totally mint Phyrexian Dreadnoughts. Oh my god, I'm so upset about these cards. Like they're all like this. Oh man, rip these cards. Oh, so upsetting seeing those. But hey, they're playable. Oh, seems like God, those Phyrexian Dreadnoughts make me laugh so hard. They're so bad. They're not water damage. They were just like they came in a collection and they were just super like stuck together. So I think just over time, them rubbing against each other just wrecked the card, which really sucks. Oh yeah, really nice anvil I have left, and was it City of Solitude? Yeah, I bought every version of Cities. What's the last one I was thinking of? It's from Exodus. I don't remember the other city's name. Whatever, I'll think of it later. Got some nice Scorched Ruins. Got every version of like the threes. I just like the three cards because I had these two, the foil, and then I had the original revisits. Teeths, Underground Paradise. Then I'm Mirage, I believe now, after Visions. Yeah, my Mirages. Lotus Veil, Scorched Ruins. I have the other like Null Rod and I showed off before my actual like displayed collection, not binder one though. My entire set of all reserve list antiquities, Tempest cards. Wow, I can't speak. Yeah, Tempest is such a fun set. It's probably one of my favorite for things. That's why I did it. Tempest and then the Urza's block were my favorite. I have some doubles like Curse Rolls that I just picked up randomly. I got seventh, my cities, my Ensnaring Bridges, all threes. I should have bought the Expedition at one point, but I just said nah to it because I don't like the artwork of it. Hatreds. Oh yeah, my Belair. Oh, now I'm on my Urza set on this side. God, I loved Urza's. Urza's is the best. Same with this one. I love this artwork of Darkest Hour. I really should buy the foil one. It looks so good. But it's like 120 to 140 for a foil now, like a Nearman foil. Compared to it used to be like $20. I just don't want to do that. My Great Whale, my Karn, Lotus Blooms, my 3 Phyrexian Towers. Oh, my sneak attacks. I love these sneak attacks. Again, gotta love the Giant Judge promos. I wish they had original foilings of these actually from original, but not gonna complain. I ain't got that much in terms of foils from Urza's, which sucks. I think I have, yeah, this guy's in foil. Just threw him there because of that exact reason. Second Chance. Dude, I can't believe Ring of Gix is now like $10 a card for the near mint. That is actually insane. This one is actually, I really should, if it ever makes a point to grade like near mint stuff that isn't high value, this thing I pulled out of one of the starter decks, so I know it's absolutely perfect. Like it's perfect in every single way, compared to the one next to it that's like light blade. I remember I got the starter deck in a collection, and I was just like, ah, cool. It has a Ring of Gix. I was like, the only thing that's actually worth anything in it, but I was like, yeah, it's cool. I just kept everything else in there except like the Mother of Runes, which I don't see on this page. Don't know what it is. Yeah, like Grim Monolith down here. Same with this Blade, are really damaged. Is it damaged? I'm pretty sure it's damaged. Let me check this as well. Is this guy? Oh yeah, this guy. Never mind. That guy is like water damaged as all heck. I remember when I tried pulling up the sleeve and it's like, yeah, there we go. Now you can see the back. You can see how it's like bubbling in the left. It's definitely water damaged. Ooh, it is not like coming out of that sleeve. It's like it's not sticky. It's just gritty. It's like mamma mia, gritty. Each day, I have another version of Phyrexian Negator as well. I showed another collection, actually, one displayed one. Same with the Grim Manticore. I just didn't care about buying the original one because I had this version, so I just bought the foil other artwork. Nothing really else on this page. City of Traders. That's what I'm thinking of. The playset of the, what are they called? Championship decks. Yeah, I should have bought the original one, but I said meh to it. These are on my other old vintage, actually like expensiver foils. Like Body Snatchers in the first one, and then like my 2 Dazes over here. These things are absolutely beautiful. Same with like Submerge. Submerge is somehow like somehow Submerge is more expensive than a Daze. Like what? That is just baffling to me. No idea how that works. But it does somehow. Somehow it's more expensive. Oh yeah, my 1/7 edition. Oh, it's Nemesis. Mind Swords. Oh yeah, my Foil Gush as well. Well, what's something else on the page? It's worth really nice. Oh, they are finally reprinting that. I wasn't sure if that was the card they reprinted in the spoilers for Modern Horizons 2 or not. The flame one over here. This guy. This foil was like $40 or $50 for it. But now they're reprinting it in an old foil, which doesn't make any sense to me. I think this is the card that I saw. I'll double check it in this when I'm finished recording this, but I'm pretty sure this is being put in Modern Horizons 2 with an old version, like with an old frame, even though they said they're not going to be doing that for cards that already had an old frame, so it doesn't make any sense to me. Like, that doesn't make any sense why you do that for a card that already has it. Oh yeah, Bearscape is pretty good. Careless Study. Price of Glory is stupidly expensive. This land is somehow like $30 now. It's insane to me. Oh, where's the other one I'm looking for? Ah, here we go. Seed Time. Seed Time is also sick. I just love the name. I got like turned to the right, otherwise the light is going to reflect the moon. Seed Time is also near mint. I got like 90%, like I said, 90% of my vintage foils from like a collection. Got these two guys from actually locally from our local shop, which is pretty nice. Yeah, same with this one. Actually, probably like most of like almost all this except for Sage, Seed Time, all this other stuff that was all from a collection I bought. That's one of my Pokemon stuff. The really, yeah, the totally light played Venusaur I picked up from our local store, like 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago now. Totally light played. That's not what it was in. I just didn't have a sleeve at the time to put it in, so I threw that one in. Like somebody else came in over time. I just think it's kind of funny looking at that and being like, yeah, that's definitely not light played. 100% not. It's my like only shadowless card. Only thing from a kid that was actually shadowless. Everything else I have is like this, the dark borders, or the shadowed, whatever you want to call it. My extra evolution Charizard that has a little crease on the bottom down here that you can't see because it's so far away. Oh yeah, all my foil full arts and my one Japanese Mimikyu in the regular version. I got a couple other like full arts coming in that I'm gonna have to go over again, like a bunch of other stuff, like some graded cards I got. So I'll probably do that like beginning of next month. This is recorded in I think April, no, May 22nd or 23rd. It's being recorded on. Yeah, 23rd, Sunday. Yeah, 23rd, May 23rd, 2021. Which is kind of nice. Oh yeah, this really scuffed boy. This one is actually just, look at that big crease. Oh yeah, that is a very nice crease. Absolutely gorgeous crease. Sucks I didn't actually stay into Pokemon after like 2010 or whatever. Kind of just phased out of it and went more into Magic. Love Suicune, same with this Poker Suicune. I have basically almost every other version except for like the staff and two other ones. But I'll go over those. I think I showed those off my other display everything. Oh yeah, Counterspell. My Invocations, Expeditions, and I think I have a Masterpiece card in their page. It was over, but I cannot believe that this card is now like, what, like $200 or something stupid. I keep trying to turn it. Just a terrible text. You can't even read it. Yeah, you can, I guess. Counterspell in the top middle. But ever since now it's available in Modern, it's insane to me. Same with Pact Negation. I like keeping like the regular. Oh god, my arm is taking the entire screen. There we go. Divert, and then what? Pact Negation, Aster. I still have it in two more. Care to put a Counterspell in here over by all this stuff. Oh yeah, my little shrine of like Wrath of Gods. I love Wrath of God. It's one of my favorite cards. Didn't buy the Expedition for it or the one for Armageddon as well, just because I didn't like the artwork for them, and I was like, whatever. Same with Ayabugan. I loved Ayabugan for quite a long time. Can't believe the Judge promo finally came out. I'm so happy I got that locally. Super love the diamond in the center of it. Looks great. Ah, there's my one Masterpiece card. The Defense Grid. The 3 random unset card. God, I keep going this side. 3 random unset cards. I'm so used to going the right side when I do this at my desk that I had to move it and readjust that. They're not straight. Oh yeah, my icy manipulators. This guy is again from this one's from Collector's Edition. Yeah, Collector's Edition. The other one I showed off before was International. The sick F&M one and the dual Garfield dual deck or whatever it's called, or dual masters set. It was a weird set. The nice full art one and this guy's also pretty cool. Yeah, this guy's pretty cool. Come on, there we go. Yeah, the miscut. I wish it was miscut enough I could see what was underneath it, but can't really tell by just a little white on the bottom. Which kind of sucks. You gotta guess. Ah, there's my other Blood Moon. This one's foil, though. This guy's foil. Same with the Urza's Tower. All my extra tutors like Cruel Tutor, Grim, Ideolic. I really liked this artwork. I remember buying that just because the artwork was cool. I didn't even know what card it was. I just liked it. It was like $10 or something, and it just looked sick. But then they went like 6 months later, they were like, hey, we're doing Japanese versions in War of the Spark. And I'm like, oh. Okay, cool. This card no longer is that cool to me. It's still way better than this. Like, this is 1,000 times better than this card, but I had to buy it because it looked kind of cool. These are the ones I randomly opened myself. But they were just like, whatever. Oh my god, the Phyrexian cards. I cannot, like, this land that's in Phyrexian. I keep having to go this side because it's so much easier to take things out because it's a side-loading binder. Here we go. This thing's from Jumpstart, I believe. Yeah. I cannot wait for that secret lair. It's going to have all those. I'm probably not going to buy it, but I'm going to wait till people buy it and wait 6 months and then buy the cards for half the price. Which will be kind of nice. I'll only buy like 2 or 3 I actually want. Oh yeah, Drago. Or Dragon. Drago. I mean, all my other DCI and full art cards I got. God, I wish I went to more F&Ms when I was younger. I had just bought a lot of ones. This one's from like 2004 DCIs. Oh, Arena promo. Yeah, it's an Arena promo. Never mind. Oh, what's over here? Oh, Damnations. The full art Damnation I got. The signed Coalition Relic. Oh yeah, that Elven Champion in the top left is still sealed. I don't even know what that was even from. I just know I have it sealed and I don't even know how I got it. It really kind of annoys me how Emrakul right here. This stupid Emrakul, as of recording this card's like $50 or something. And people have market manipulated the other one to like, I mean what is it called? I don't remember the name of the card, I don't remember the name of the thing. I'm dropping it. Oh, what are they called? PTQ, Pro Tour Qualifiers. People have they sell for like $80 a card, but people have relisted them for like $150, but they're still only selling for $80, so it's pissing me off because I want to try to find one to buy, but no one is selling them for $80. They're like, no, they're $150, and I'm like, well, the 4 last solds are all $80 to $90. I would match that, but they're like, no, it's half the price. It's like, well, it's not worth it if no one's buying that. Anyway, got an epic little snappy down here that I really enjoyed. The pre-release and the, what is that? Surgical Extraction is also really epic. Torius Throng. I need to buy the other one of these, the pre-release from that era. Ooh, it unfocused there. There we go, that's nice. It's better. I have this little ending right here. Got my Tooth and Nails, Kiki Jikis, Through the Breach, Acquisition, Path to Exiles. I love Path to Exile. I finally have the last one coming in the mail. That's why I have that spot empty. Epic Goblin Guides. This is the last page. Oh yeah, Dark Confidant, I forgot to say about there. Epic 2 Dark Confidants in the bottom right. Those are also really nice. Oh yeah, the Pack Negation, Blightsteel. We got Blightsteel. Teferi, Exquisition, Cyclonic Rifts, Supreme Verdicts, Linvala again. Kind of a stupid card. That'll be all. I just want to go through all my binders. Next thing I'm probably going to do is, maybe next month, I'll probably do this every month to go over all my collections. And until then.